So let's be honest, passion is great, dreams are important, but at the end of the month, salary is the real motivation. So today, let's talk about one thing that make every banking aspirant say, yes, the struggle was worth it. So if you are preparing for bank PO and SO, or if you are selected in 2026 and wondering paisa kitna milega, this video is exactly for you. In this video, we'll first talk about the gross salary with all the perks and allowances, the exciting part. And then we'll talk about deductions, the painful part. And then we'll arrive at the enhanced salary that comes into your account. So let's get started.
Here, we'll understand how your salary is structured. We will look at each component one by one. First is basic pay. It is the foundation of your salary. All your major allowances are calculated on this basic pay. Then is DA, Dearance Allowance. Its current value is 23.93% and it is calculated on basic pay. So 23.93% of 48,480 comes out 11,601.26. Then we have special allowance. Its value for scale 1 officer is 26.5%. And again, it is calculated on basic pay. So 26.5% of 48,480 is this value. Then you have DA on special allowance. So DA value is 23.93% and it will be calculated on special allowance. So that comes out 3074.33. Then you have learning allowance. Its value is fixed at 850 rupees. Then you have DA on learning allowance. So basically 23.93% of learning allowance. Then you have HRA. So here I've calculated HRA taking the value of 10% of basic pay. But remember, there are three values of HRA: 10%, 9%, and 8%. Actually, let's calculate the salary based on each percentage. So I will delete this. Let's make three columns. 10% HRA is calculated on major A-class cities. Cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, etc. Then you have Area 1, areas that have population of more than 12 lakhs, and state capitals, and Goa, and other cities. Let's just copy the above components as it is. And HRA here will be 9%. So 9% of 48,480, which is this value. Then you have other places, population of 5 lakh plus. So we'll copy this as it is and HRA will be 8%. HRA value is 10%, 9% and 8% depending upon the city. Next you have CCA, which is City Compensatory Allowance. For major A-class cities and Area 1 and Goa, it is 2300. For other places, it is 1900. And there are some cities that are not considered as CCA. There, the value is 1200. Then you have contributory pension employer. So your employer, that means the bank you are working for, also contributes some of the amount towards your NPS. And it is calculated as 14% of basic plus DA. So this value, ka 14%, is 8411.38. So your gross salary comes out to be 92,615.58 for major A-class cities and respectively for other places. There is not much difference if you see it is 92,615 and here it is 91,245. So around 1,400 based on city. So your annual gross salary comes out to be this much. So it is around 11 lakhs. So we have seen the annual gross salary, but we have not included perks and allowances. Monthly perks under the name of newspaper, telephone, petrol is around 5,000. And then you have annual perks, medical, briefcase, etc. That roughly comes around 15,000 annually. Remember one thing, you will get petrol allowance only if you have a vehicle under your name in the same city. And see, briefcase allowance is something that you get in 3 years. So I've taken out an average and it comes around 15,000 annually for medical, briefcase, eye checkup, and other things. So the calculation is 5,000 into 12 plus 15,000. So it comes around 75,000. So we will add that in annual gross salary. And annual gross salary with perks is this. So it comes around 12 lakhs. An average monthly gross salary with perks is around 98,000. So it's a handsome amount of money. You get a decent salary. And it is one of the main motivation why people go for government jobs. So let's now look at deductions. First is professional tax of 200 rupees. Next is contribution of employee towards NPS. So your contribution, it is around 10% of basic plus DA. So the value is 6008.13. Then contribution of employer towards pension. We have already seen this. It is 14% of basic plus DA and this value comes out 8411.38. So what will be the income tax? It will be zero because under new tax regime, you are under the 12 lakh slab and there is no tax beneath 12 lakh. So no income tax. So total gross deductions is 14,619 and it is purely on the basis of NPS contribution. So this was the salary that we calculated earlier. Now we will subtract the deductions and monthly in-hand salary comes around 84,246.08 and 83,761.28 and 82,876.48 for different cities. So this is the complete overview of what your salary looks like. Remember one thing, dearance allowance keeps on changing as it is linked to inflation. Most of the time, it gets increased only. And it is due for revision in February 2026. It gets revised quarterly. So the next revision is in February 2026. So your salary is likely to increase by few hundreds or even 1,000 from February 2026. Also, basic pay will get revised in 13th bipartite, which is scheduled in 2027. You might not get increased salary in 2027 because implementation takes time, but you will receive arrears. So overall, next year the salary will get increased as the basic will get increased, and already it's a decent amount of salary. So overall, a great motivation for all those who are preparing.
Just one last thing. If you do not want to avail HRA, you can also avail for lease facility और बैंक accommodation. अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो अपने फ्रेंड्स फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ जिसके लिए भी ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. कमेंट में मुझसे कोई भी क्वेरी पूछ सकते हो एंड चैनल नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया तो कर दो यार, फ्री है. थैंक यू सो मच एंड कीप वॉचिंग अरे.